The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, O Lord.
At that time, Jesus exclaimed, "I give praise to you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, for although you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, you have revealed them to the little ones. Yes, Father, such has been your gracious will. All things have been handed over to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son wishes to reveal him. Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart, and you will find rest for yourselves. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus. Good morning. The one thing you can say about the messages of Jesus is they're persistent. If you think back, 2 weeks ago we heard about the struggle to get through the narrow gate. And we had to unencumber ourselves to get through the gate. Last week he told us not to worry about our mother and father, to put them in the back and focus on him. And this week he tells us that we have to be like children. It's the same message 3 weeks in a row. Because think about children. What is it that makes them different than adults? Stuff. As you get older, you acquire stuff. And along with that stuff comes stress. You have to keep the stuff, or you have to get new stuff. And it becomes a distraction to every aspect of your life. Our whole lives eventually become the chase for something new or something better, or for prestige or honor or recognition of some sort. Children don't play that game. Children don't even understand that game. They're open and positive and loving. So what Jesus tells us in today's gospel is a fairly simple tale. He said, get rid of it. Put it aside. Now, he doesn't say have a tag sale. He doesn't have you get rid of all your stuff, but just put it aside. Focus on what's important. Remember the priorities that guide your life, because that's very freeing to do. To take the weight of your pressures off and hand them to your God is a very freeing experience. I said to people often over the last couple of weeks, because I'm getting to notice it, is we pay lip service to the Holy Spirit a lot. The Holy Spirit this and the Holy Spirit that. But we don't really trust Him. We don't turn ourselves over to the guidance of the Spirit. We want to be in charge. We want to plan the route. We want to know where we're going. Children, on the other hand, trust people until they learn not to, and unfortunately they do. In the course of our everyday lives, there was a Buddhist proverb somewhere along the line that talked about having a knapsack on your back And as you went through your life, people put pebbles in the knapsack. Minor little issues, nothing important, lightweight. But every place you went, somebody put in a pebble. And eventually, it became pretty heavy. It became hard to move because you had a knapsack full of pebbles. And you might as well have had a boulder in there. Jesus is telling us today, take the knapsack off. Put it down. Rest with me. He's saying his yoke, the things that we have to carry for him, is light. What do we have to carry for him? We have to free ourselves from our encumbrances so we can love others. We have to stop worrying about ourselves and worry more about other people. We have to stop going round and round and round in circles trying to accumulate stuff. It's a message that's been part of the last 3 weeks. It's part of next week's. And it's just a reminder, let it go. The Lord is here for us. Let it go. It's not that important. Be like little children. Love and trust, and you will get through the narrow gate.